most good cops don't get into law enforcement because they intend to make lots of money or they expect to make lots of money. Most good cops get into it because it's something that they're passionate about or something that they feel called to do. For me, I never really grew up wanting to become a police officer. And it wasn't until late in college that I realized that that was my way to give back to the community and to serve. So I changed career intentions and applied at the sheriff's office, was accepted. The first 3 years I worked completely for free and did it for the love of the job. Fully commissioned, full powers of arrest, just didn't do it for a paycheck. And looking back over my career, I have to say that those were some of the most enjoyable times when it wasn't a job, it was what you enjoyed doing. Now, I've enjoyed all of my career, even the tragedies that I've had to respond to, because I've been able to help people in those tragedies. After 23 years with the sheriff's office, I decided to retire and take advantage of a lucrative business opportunity, and I opened up a private investigation agency that specialized in insurance fraud investigations and helping the victims of serious injury and fatal accidents and their families. And I worked with several very prominent attorneys, and I was fortunate enough to bring my law enforcement experience and continue to help victims of such oftentimes horrific crashes. And by working with these prominent attorneys, I learned quite a bit more about civil liabilities and how to mitigate and reduce those. And I found that in law enforcement, we are constantly exposed to civil liability. Besides the private investigation agency, another long-term friend of mine and fellow police officer, he and I saw a need for security solutions for certain elements of our society. As terror threats and other security risks become greater and greater, we recognized a niche in the market. And so together we teamed up with very experienced engineers and security professionals, and we went out and found the best of breed, cutting edge technology that could help them. Running a private business, I've learned a lot of skills that are not necessarily taught in the academy or that you would learn in a public agency. Good business sense and customer service, and those types of things I realize now are very imperative to law enforcement today. People expect to be treated right, whether they're customers or they're suspects or they're witnesses or victims. They should be treated with respect and dignity. So those 28 years that I've accumulated in both the sheriff's office, the military, being a volunteer fireman, a medic, have all prepared me and given me the experience to place me in a position now that I can help the Broussard Police Department and help to improve some of the deficiencies and the problems that they're currently experiencing. So I've put myself out there for the last year. I've placed my life on hold. I've exposed myself, my family, my friends to scrutiny, to ridicule at times, even harassment, all for the hope of making Broussard better. I've given up a significant amount of income in order to do that. And I've also given up the potential to earn even greater income to do that, so that I could be fully committed to not only running and becoming chief of police, but be fully committed to be there around the clock and to serve the Broussard Police Department and the city.